Ichiban Kasuga goes through hell in Yakuza 7. Throughout the game, we see him abandoned as a baby, living in poverty. We've seen him leave education, be falsely imprisoned, be beat in prison, not be welcomed or celebrated on his release. We see him discover that his childhood home has burned down. He's shot by the man he trusted the most, dumped in the trash in a city he doesn't know, with the bullet still in him, and he's left to live life as a homeless man for a while. And that's just the intro. As the story progresses, we go on to see Ichiban lied to, tortured, and lose his loved ones. So when I say Ichiban goes through hell, I really mean it. Yet, despite all the cruelties of the world that he experiences, he remains optimistic, loyal, supportive, and kind to others constantly, sometimes even to a fault. I have a feeling that when deciding to write this story and Ichiban as a character, they knew that filling the shoes of such a beloved protagonist as Kiryu would be difficult. So they made Ichiban embody what it truly means to be an underdog in every possible way. They also just ended up making him the most likable and relatable kind of guy possible. Also, who doesn't love rooting for a lovable underdog? Every good character has flaws to overcome though, and this is where I think Ichiban really shines. Because he left education as a young man, he isn't the brightest. That said, he has street smarts, and very often relies on them to talk his way out of situations or understand what people are actually after. For an uneducated man, he is extremely skilled when it comes to rhetoric. He's also a very emotionally driven character, and we see him lose himself at one point in the story, only to be put on the right path again by the Dragon of Dojima himself. Ichiban acts as a much more modern protagonist in comparison to Kiryu. Kiryu's first appearance was in 2005. He's always been stoic and even comes across as more mature and older because of his personality. Now, Ichiban, on the other hand, openly cries, and this happens very early on in his first game. I think this is an important and defining thing, as in the modern day, it's much more accepted to see our strong male protagonists be emotionally vulnerable in this kind of way. Ichiban's personality and outlook on life also give him a youthful energy which can feel quite infectious and liberating. I honestly just love how insanely resilient Ichiban is, and I love that he can be both resilient and emotionally open at the same time. That's why Ichiban Kasuga is by far one of my all-time favourite characters. Thanks for watching. I've been getting some really positive feedback on a lot of my videos for a while now, and I wanted to thank you all for that. If you want to see more and support me, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.